If you had the option to give up sleeping in exchange for never feeling tired again, would you do it? Why or why not? I have insomnia, so I'm losing nothing and gaining everything. As someone who is reading this at 4:52 a.m., I totally agree. Where are you? Turkey? Scandinavia? Madagascar? Mars. It's not the kind of place you raise your kids. In fact, I've heard Mars is cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise those kids. All this science, I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. And I think it's going to be a long, long time. Of course. That's like a combined 25 years of extra time, assuming an average life expectancy. Not to matter all the things we don't do, don't enjoy as much, or half-ass because we're tired. Or all the trouble that oversleeping has caused. Or all the things cut short or turned down because it was getting late and we want a decent night's sleep. The time spent relaxing and trying to wind down for sleep. The time spent lethargic in bed in the morning. Not to mention the time sleep has caused us to be oblivious to something important or unreachable during something urgent. Or vulnerable during emergencies. Or the limitations it imposes for things like cramming for a test or driving a long distance. The expense of needing a bed or hotel room. Nightmares. I could go on. I'd give it up in a heartbeat as long as it didn't come with a small print of my body not being to maintain or repair itself or clear my mind, cement new memories or things I've learned, etc., and cause me to just steadily degrade physically and mentally. This answer covers all the bases. It's such a good answer that it requires the question to be restructured. Would you trade never sleeping and never being tired for having 25 years knocked off your life expectancy? Either answer tell you far more about the person. Either live your life at 130% when you're young and full of energy. Or take things slowly and witness history, see your grandkids grow. This is a very difficult choice indeed. I'd say the good thing about real life is that you get to experience both. Provided you get enough sleep and don't duck yourself with terrible life choices, the last 25 years of your life can be very enjoyable. Some things happen only in time. Why rush to the finish line? Life is a voyage. Look at where you want to go next, but don't let that keep you from enjoying the now. It's not a fun choice anymore. Let's go back to Op's deal. Then it would mean no relaxing naps on a rainy afternoon, no sleep cuddling with pets and lovers, no dreaming, no more of that feeling after a good night's sleep, etc. But I would still choose the no sleep option. So much more can be done, and it means basically you have lifelong endless energy. And let's be honest, you would still use that extra time to sit on Reddit. I'm usually on Reddit because I'm too tired to do anything else. With the no sleep option, I'd probably be on it less and be like those people in the videos and pictures I see on Reddit. Are you kidding me? Where do I sign? Same. The only part of sleep I enjoy is not feeling tired. Giving up sleep in exchange for never feeling tired again is all upside to me. Why is this even a question? I think Op is coming at this question assuming people enjoy sleeping. Would you give up the joy of sleep in exchange for never feeling tired? Yes, the only good thing is dreaming, and that's a hit or miss usually. I have such terrible nightmares sometimes, the miss part is absolutely a must miss. Sign me the duck up on never needing sleep ever again. For real. Dreams have been kicking my ass lately. 3 nights ago, I was a witness to a pretty awful car crash at my college. 2 nights ago, I was in a gunfight in a trailer park in Central Africa. Last night, I destroyed an art piece I made yesterday that I was super proud of. Usually, I can't remember anything from my dreams, but damn, these are vivid. Sorry for talking about my dreams. I know how boring they are to hear about, but I wanted to talk about them, and this seems like the least worst place. I'm sorry you're having dreams like those, too. Mine aren't anywhere near as bad as they are before, but the idea of going to sleep and possibly experiencing a fraction of what they were before makes it difficult for me to sleep. I literally sleep about 3 hours a day now. I'm not even 40 yet, but close. Mine aren't that bad. Have you tried talking to someone? If it's stress related, it might really be worth it. Being well rested can help with so many parts of a person's life. I got them down to a fraction of what they were from talking to psychiatrist, Therapist, some medicine to help ease off the nightmares, so I'm pretty good compared to where I was. Thanks for being concerned, though. Means a lot. Assuming that I no longer have a biological need for sleep in addition to no longer feeling tired, I'd go for it. I would enjoy having those extra hours in a day. Yeah, that's the only thing holding me back from immediately agreeing. I don't really want to get more hours to my day if T means I die a few decades sooner than expected. If you didn't sleep anymore, scientists say you will die in like 5 days, meaning you will die in a short time. Personally, I would take it edit. It is more than 5 days, my bad. It's actually really hard to stay awake continuously. You end up micro-sleeping, which is basically prolonged blinking where you sleep. If you manage to stop that, you do die. Scientists have killed animals that way in labs. Most scenarios you enter psychosis, pass out, micro-sleep. Humans have died this way. The chap who holds the record for the longest time without sleep managed not to micro-sleep and ended up never being able to fall asleep again. He broke his off switch. Edit, the chap who holds the official record was perfectly fine afterwards. There are people whose ability to fall asleep ceases to exist and they suffer the unenviable fatal insomnia. Michael Cork is noted to have died after 6 months without sleep, but that was beyond anyone's control. Doctors tried inducing a coma, but that still didn't save him. This wasn't a record attempt. Guinness no longer allow no-sleep record attempts. I remember studying this in psychology. What was his name? Michael Cork. He wasn't making a record attempt, he legitimately could not sleep. I heard about this in 1998 from my science teacher, so clearly my memory has combined 2 incidents. Cork stopped being able to sleep in 1991, and he finally died after a 6-month period with no sleep at all. Doctors induced a coma, but that didn't save him. His wasn't a record attempt, he was simply one of the better documented cases of insomnia. The chap edit, Randy Gardner, who still holds the record, went back to a regular routine. Guinness doesn't allow no-sleep records through fear of danger to life. No. Honestly, life ducking sucks sometimes and sleep can give you a break from it, and a lot of times I find that if I'm feeling shitty, sleeping helps relieve it, and sometimes I feel much better the next day. Edit, thanks for the gold, whoever you are. Also, sleep is how I deal with those times you had one too many and ready for a reset. Edit, thanks for the gold. First gold is about sleeping off a bender. Time to re-evaluate some life choices, lol. Oh yeah, the feeling of slowly sobering up while awake is not pleasant. I didn't even think of that. I wonder if we can still be knocked out by anesthesia in this hypo. I'm pretty sure going under anesthesia has a totally different effect on brain patterns than sleep, so I'd assume it works. But I'm not a sleep scientist, so Ike. We'll go to sleep science school and get back to us. Aya Cap'n. I can't hear you. Aya Captain. RIP. Of course. If I didn't feel tired, I wouldn't have a reason to sleep, would I? Psychological breaks, maybe? Without question. I haven't slept well in like 5 years. To not be tired and have 24 hours in a day to do whatever I want is the dream. I see no downsides to this at all. THEDREAM, you say? No, because sleeping is ducking amazing. The coziness, the warmth, the relaxation, not a care in the world sometimes, just bliss. Duck, yeah. We waste a third of our lives, I hate that shit. Agree, dude. Imagine a 90-year-old grandpa that slept 30 years of his life, so much bullshit, duck sleep. Consider changing the perspective? Sleeping for 30 years is how he was able to live to 90. Or 30 years of comfort and not worrying about anything while all snug in a bed isn't so bad. Or 30 years of bedwetting night terrors. Oh shit. I like dreams. Yeah, instead, can I give up being awake in exchange for never having to wake up? That's called death. I'll take 2. Are 2 mayoral 4 mayoral?